Welcome to the People's Choice Sports Channel. We're your host, Tez.
Crow.
We're here to bring you live debates and talks on what we love, sports. We're going to go ahead and get diving in on a lot of heat that's been going on with the NFL.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Nothing but trades and signings going on for the past couple of days that we can't sit back and watch. All right, we got to talk about this. And we're going to go ahead and get it going. All right, let's do this. Tom Brady. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man.
Man, I like the trade. You know, I mean, I like the signing. You know, he got some weapons. The O-line, you know, I've been hearing, you know, like, oh, Tampa Bay O-line was, you know, garbage, but they was actually like top 10 in O-line productivity in like the rankings. They was the pass blocking was up there. You know, so I mean, I feel like, you know, they have an offensive minded head coach. You know, that's good because, you know, working with Bill Belichick, you know, he was defensive minded. And you know, I feel like it's going to gel. And, you know, Tampa Bay need to move on from, you know, Jameis Winston. I mean, the guy was basically blind on the field last year. So, I mean, I feel like it was good.
Man, nah, bro. That signing ain't nothing. It ain't nothing.
It's nothing?
Yeah, bro, they're gonna do the same thing they did last year, bro. They may win a couple more games. I give them a couple more games, but after all these other signings in that same division, they gotta play them twice. They ain't doing nothing. Get it.
This guy's wild.
Bro, he could be the greatest ever. All right.
Yeah.
He aging. Now, one thing I'll do admit, he deserved that money. The man been taking cutbacks, been taking cuts to his pay since he's been in, cause he hungry. He always want to win some championships. I get it, but I ain't feeling, man. I don't believe none of that stuff happening, man. Like,
I mean, like he was saying, he needed the money. That's the reason. That's another reason why he left. He's, you know, he probably only got 2 years in his on his belt. That's why he signed for 2 years. And you gotta think about like you gotta think about his family and retirement. You know, I don't want to retire with. You know,
he can't throw the long ball. He can't even throw the long ball.
He can't throw the long ball.
He cannot throw the long ball, bro.
This guy's
he a 5 to 10 yard quarterback.
This guy
had 5 to 10 yard quarterback.
This guy had 4,000, like 3,500 last year. And the year before he had like 4,000. The year before that 4,000. I mean, guy averages over 3,500 yards a season.
Don't mean nothing. His age. What is he known for? What's he known for? What's Tom known for?
Winning championships. He's known for
What is his characteristic? What is Tom Brady's characteristic? What's his number one characteristic?
Winning championships.
Nah, bro. His toughness in the pocket, bro. He was known for his toughness in the pocket. He is aging, and that's why he's doing 5-yard dunks. He can't take the hit no more.
So if he's known for toughness in his pocket, and he has a top 10 O-line. I mean, why wouldn't that work?
He got to get rid of the ball.
Why can't he get rid of the ball? He has a top 10 O-line.
He had a top 10 O-line, but he was getting rid of the ball. He had to get rid of the ball quick. They was doing 5-yard slants.
Man, look at his wide receiver core. You have Michael Evans.
Man, he ain't nothing without Gronk.
Yes, Michael Evans. Like, is Michael Evans better than Julian Edelman?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is he better than Sanu?
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, that's a clear easy weapon right there you can throw to. You talking about not long balls? What is Jameis?
Mike Evans is a go-getter, bro. He ain't launching that up. Like, what happened to Winston? Winston known for the long ball. If you look at Winston from last season, every single game, one of his longest balls, longest touchdown passes, whatever, was probably like 40 yards or plus.
But what else is he known for though?
Tom ain't known for throwing that damn long ball.
Is Tom Brady known for throwing picks? Because your man was leading the league. He was leading the league in picks.
I want to see Tom scramble. Let's see Tom.
He don't need a scramble. He has a top 10 O-line.
Nah, we gonna see, bro. We gonna see, bro. But I do agree. The man deserved the 2-year, $50 million. He deserved all that money, bro. He been deserved that money. Big ups to you, Tom, because you deserve it, man. You is the GOAT, but you ain't making no changes down there in Tampa Bay. Everybody over there hooping and hollering, all happy and stuff, like, oh, we got Tom, you got Patriots fans jumping ship, and y'all all jumping ship. Do not compare that to Peyton Manning. Do not compare that to Peyton Manning get the his fans get to support him and Dillon. We ain't talking about Peyton. We talking about Tom. Who y'all favorite player? Don't worry. I'll wait. Who your favorite player? Who your favorite player?
Man, like I said,
Gilmore?
I mean, he was.
Ain't nobody come to see Gilmore.
He was the defensive player of the year.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think he deserved it, but he was the defensive player of the year. So
tell me, off the back of, tell me how many people, fans that you know was like, Gilmore, let's go. I'm here. Gilmore.
I mean, it's some diehard Patriots fans.
Name them.
I mean, I feel like. It's some diehard Patriots fans. I mean, we'll see, but
I want to see them diehards go get that old lineman jersey.
Now again.
Go get that old lineman jersey.
Now again, like, I feel like the Patriots. I feel like Patriots fans should stay with the Patriots. I still feel like they'll be good.
No, I ain't knocking that.
Yeah.
Hey, Patriots are gonna continue to do what they do. Only trouble they gonna have this upcoming season is the Bills. Now, granted, if the Jets make some moves, I think they need to sign Robbie Anderson, and you know, they got to make some moves, man. They make some moves, it'll be a little threat. And then Miami got a long way to go. They got a long way to go.
They did beat the Patriots last year.
But I'm pretty sure everybody can agree that the Patriots is going to continue striving like they are. They ain't going to miss a beat, bro. They ain't going to miss a beat. But man, big ups to you, Tom. It is what it is.
At the end of the day, big ups to you. You are the GOAT. I mean, you deserve that money. And go do great things in Tampa Bay. Now, again, I don't see them winning the division. I still got the Saints getting that. I see them as a wild card team. Now, if they end up picking up another key weapon, maybe a running back, because, I mean, I feel like Peyton Barber and Ronald Jones, they're not good running backs. I don't trust that running back core. Patriots running back core was better than that. So I say maybe pick up a running back in the draft, or because looks like all the other running backs that just went into free agency, they went to other teams, and I feel like if they get a key weapon like a running back, they'll probably I give them the division. But right now, I still got Saints.
You got some good points. What's your opinion on that Tom Brady move and the signing? Let us know. But let's keep it moving. Let's talk about this Carolina. The little, I don't call it some noise being made down there in Carolina.
Yeah.
Teddy B, he signed to a 3-year, $63 million deal. What's up with Cam, man? What's going on, man? We got to talk.
I mean, I don't know. I don't actually know. The Patriots said. Carolina Panthers. They stated that. He was seeking a trade. Then he comes out and said, that's bull. That's not what it is.
He was like, don't make me look like the bad guy. He was like, I love Carolina. I wanted to stay with Carolina. Don't try to turn the story around to make me look bad. So I mean, you got two sides to the story. So I don't know. Teddy B coming in there with that 3-year deal, that right there saying, hey, this is the guy we rolling with. It's time to part ways with Cam. I guess they put him on the trade. They put him on a straight trade block. Ain't nothing came up yet. So if they don't get no trade, they're gonna have to release him.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably gonna be the next move, because he was injured last year. They do say. He's known for like having a little bit of problems in
locker room.
Yeah, locker room, commentating, saying little things. But
man, he a hard player though. He was an MVP. They went to the Super Bowl. They didn't play that well. The boy still got talent. He had the mental issues and stuff, which a lot of players come out and say some stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's understandable. But where you think he gonna go? Who you think gonna grab him?
I mean, right now, no quarterback. I mean, he's better than the backup for Patriots. So I mean, I would love to see how that would work. Josh McDaniels, he's a good offensive minded.
Who don't want to play with Bill, bro?
Yeah,
Look at the history that you said Tom left behind. Tom and Bill left behind. That system, bro. It's that system. I'm cutting you off, but New England's a good fit. New England's known for sneaking in and getting them deals and stuff. Look what they did with AB.
Yeah.
Before AB screwed it all up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look what he did. Look how they came in and got Gordon. You know what I'm saying?
Before he screwed it up.
So he screwed it up. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully Cam can, get that deal. I would love to see that. Like I was saying, Bill Belichick, he's known for he's just not doing it for he didn't just do it with Tom Brady. I don't think they didn't make the playoffs that season. I think Jets had won that division if I'm not mistaken. When Matt Castle he went 10-5 with them. And I think they were 11-5. Both teams were 11-5. The Jets and New England, but the Jets ended up winning that with Mark Sanchez and I definitely feel like, Cam Newton is definitely a better quarterback than Matt Castle. Even back then, I still feel like he's a good fit. So
he needed, and also a good fit is the Chargers. They just Philip Rivers just loved. It was a lot of talks about them trying to get Tom. Tom went a different route, went to the Bucks, doing weapons down there, right? I mean, shoot, they saying Tyrod Taylor right there. You can see him already as week 1. But who wouldn't want to see two nice quarterbacks duking out for that starting position? You know what I'm saying? It's room right there. You could speak that into existence. But it's New England's right there, man. They is known for coming in and stealing some players, man, like that, and 1 year deal or something like that.
Yeah, 1 year deal.
Like, you don't know. They sitting back and watching because they ahead of everybody. They ahead of the game with everybody, man. So,
if Pittsburgh Steelers can, make a, they didn't get to the playoffs, but they was like 1 game away. If they can do what they did last year, you can bring Cam Newton in the New England, and they can. I feel like with Cam Newton, they still can win the division. I know, Buffalo is gonna be tough, but I just feel like with Cam Newton in that system, they'll be able to win that.
Yeah, cool. And let's talk about somebody that signed today, bro. Today. Earlier this morning, Todd Gurley agreed to go to ATL.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I know he's going back, where he played college in Georgia. It's a lot of big Georgia fans and Falcons fans, but
trash.
I don't know how I really feel about that. Dan Quinn, he's like a defensive-minded head coach. They have the offensive head coach that came from Tampa Bay. He was with Atlanta, and then they brought him back. So, I mean...
Man, I like it, bro.
You like it?
I like it, man. I don't care. People want to say Todd Gurley not the same. He ain't this. Yeah, man, miss me, well. I don't want to hear it, man. You got Todd Gurley down in ATL, bro.
Yeah.
You got him with Julio. You got him with Matty Ice. It's time to make some noise.
It is. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, I don't even rock with y'all. I think y'all trash every single sport y'all got over there. Bulldogs, no, trash. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? But, y'all going trying to do that rebuild phase, and I think y'all starting off right. Y'all released Freeman coming off that injury, you know what I'm saying? He didn't produce like he was supposed to. Granted, Gurley came off an injury as well.
Yeah, he actually did have a pretty decent season. I think it was like 950 yards.
Yeah, that's still good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's decent, man. That's decent. And Atlanta you can't just rely on Julio. I mean, you technically you can because it's Julio and Matty Ice throwing it up. But at the same time, establish that run game you had back then when you had Coleman and Freeman in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know who their backup running, but I think it's Ito Smith. So I think they're the main. It probably wouldn't be like a dual running back. They'll probably he will be getting most of the load. And I feel like You know what I'm nervous about is just because he have arthritis in his knees. That's what I'm scared about.
Bro, I got arthritis in my knees.
Do you play in the NFL?
I should. I should be in the league. Sign me. You feel me? Sign me. Golden hands, bro. I'm right, but like, man,
mean,
I
like
just
was-
think it's a good fit, bro. Like, you know, and like all eyes is on that division now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I'm here for it. I'm
Here
here
for
for
it.
it all. I'm here for it all. I ain't here for Tom being the buck, you know, going back
Yeah.
that, but I'm here for that. I think that's a real good fit for him. It's only a 1 year contract. He'll be able to establish himself again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They pretty much they released him on his day off, like he said in the tweet. You know, on his day off they released him. But you know what I'm saying? I think it's that's a good fit right there. ATL out there with Julio, you gonna get some publicity out there. You know, it's Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he get to reestablish himself as a dominant back. It was literally 2 years ago he was like arguably the best running back.
Yeah, he was.
And
the
one
best running
injury,
back.
now
Yeah.
you want to release him and
Yeah.
move on, try to create some cap space. Cool. But at the same time, man, that's a big name on the market, and Atlanta jumped on it, and that was good for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but since we're doing all this talking, what's y'all picks on the NFC South? Go and let us know how y'all feel. I'm gonna roll with Carolina, man. The only reason I'm gonna roll with Carolina is because I want to see Teddy B, man. I want to see he going up against Matty Ice,
Yeah.
the GOAT, Tom Brady. You know, arguably the third best quarterback to ever play the game in Drew Brees, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, and who else they got down there? You got Tom Brady with Mike Evans. You got Julio with Matty Ice. And Teddy B got CMC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who don't want to watch it? That's must-see TV,
Drew Brees,
bro.
Michael Thomas. So
Yeah.
I mean, really, you know, yeah. So I guess you picking the underdog. You know, I still
I
gotta.
want to see the underdog.
You know, I still got to run with Drew Brees. I mean, now, granted, Tom Brady is the GOAT, but I just feel some type of way about, you know, I feel like after all the stuff Saints been through, they need. I just feel sorry for them. I think that's why I want. I think that's why I want them to win. You know, win that division and stuff. So
Every time they dub, bro, they end up, something happens. Either it's with the refs or a crazy play like the Vikings did to them, you know? So it's just like, who knows, man? Like, I see what you're saying. Like, it is time for the Saints do deserve it, man. After
Yeah.
everything they have been through, man, the Saints deserve it. At the same time, I want to see the young bull Teddy B, man. I want to see him. You came from behind Drew Brees. You got the expertise that you needed. You got to watch it. You know, you
Yeah.
came in, stood in for him, produced like you were supposed to. Now you got a starting spot. It's time to shine, you know, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about it, and I'm all about it, bro. Like I'm on board.
okay, I mean, yeah, I feel you on the Teddy B stuff because with Minnesota, you know, he actually was pretty good. I think the defense probably led that team, but I mean, he did take them to the playoffs, and you know, once he got hurt, you know, that's the reason why they sent him to New Orleans. I felt like, you know, just like the Rams releasing Gurley, you know, once he got hurt, they felt like the need to get rid of him. So.
Yeah, he did have a bad injury though. He had a nice little. I don't say nice. It was pretty bad. So, right. I mean, yeah. I see what your point. You that make a good point. But one thing I want to get into, bro. You already know what I want to get into.
Yeah, let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about them Texans, man. Let's talk about them. How you feel about that?
Bill. Bill. Bill.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
That's where we at right now, Bill. That's where we at right now. Why? Like, why?
I really don't know.
That's
man.
where we at right now. We a bag of trash, bro.
Yeah,
We a bag of trash.
yeah,
I want my boy Deshaun gone, bro. Like that ain't even fair.
yeah.
Man, let me move, man. Let me get it out of the way. That's not even fair, bro. Like I don't get it. You trade for David Johnson in the
David
second
Johnson.
round.
David Johnson.
Man, no nobody wants you.
For real, like the man only had
Oh.
one good season, and that's when he was, Pro Bowl first team. I give you that, but I think that was, probably like 2, 3 years ago. And other than that, he hasn't done nothing. He was basically, splitting time with Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake came from Miami, basically was the running back on that squad on Arizona. So I really don't understand that trade.
You don't trade your best player, bro.
Yeah.
Who would trade D Hop?
Gotta be.
Who would trade D Hop?
Would y'all trade
Any y'all
D-Hop?
not even fans. Y'all not even Texas fans. Would any of y'all trade D Hop?
I know.
Any? I'm gonna give you a scenario. You need to make cap room. You need to make cap space, right? You gonna trade D Hop? Think about all the other players on the Texans right now that has a contract and they haven't even been pulling their weight because they can't even complete a season. But you gonna trade D Hop? Because he's a product of his environment. That's what it was about, right?
Yeah.
He's a part of his environment, right? Now, granted, right? If I'm the head coach, from the stories that we have been talking about, if I'm the head coach, and he got his baby mamas, he got his family coming through there, right? I'm not about to have no one-on-one meeting with you. This about to be a meeting with the team, bro. It's the team to let your standards know, like, hey, this is for everybody to know. I don't like such and such around the team. That's it.
Yeah.
You don't come in and then you compare this dude to a murderer.
Yeah. Best player on the team, and I don't understand that. Like he was saying, you trading for David Johnson, which blows my mind. Your man was three times straight Pro Bowl, 3 times straight first team All Pro.
Bro, there is people out there you can say 2 seasons ago, D Hop was the best receiver in the league.
He's still one of the top receivers in the
argue
league.
that, bro.
Top 3 every season.
Top 3. You got it bouncing between Julio, Michael Thomas, and D Hop, bro. It's that almost like every year. How can you sit there and trade that for a bag of Skittles?
Yeah, man, I know. Yeah, I don't understand. I know he had this a couple years left on the contract, but you look at Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. He had a couple of years left on his contract, and he wasn't one of the top running backs this season.
Bro, everything that D Hop has been doing, he has been doing it right. So whatever he was doing, let him do it. I want my contract reconstructed. All right, man, go get your agent. Let's figure this out. I want you here. You know what I'm saying? You a duo with Deshaun Watson. I want you here. The personal field stuff got in the way. And then you got ex-Texan players coming out speaking on it.
Yeah.
They speaking on it. Like, I told this guy, I told him that's how Bill O'Brien was. I told him how he does this, how does this. This dude ruined my career, this and this off of feelings and the product of my environment. Yes, people come from different areas, but it's the person. It don't matter about the environment they came out of. Judge them by how they act on their actions, man.
Yeah, judge them on what he does on the field.
What he does on the field, he gives back, bro. Like he does all that.
Yeah.
How you go? How dare you, bro? That's just some disrespectful stuff, bro. Like Bill O'Brien gotta go. I said this last time. He gotta go, bro.
Oh, I don't think he's going nowhere because
he ain't going
y'all
nowhere
made him
for
the
the ball.
GM. Y'all made him
Yeah,
the GM. So I don't understand. That's another thing I don't understand. Like, what has he done to get the GM spot? But that's what y'all got to ride with, man. I'm sorry to tell y'all, man.
Makes my stomach sick.
Sorry to tell you that, man. But that's something,
I don't need that from you.
Don't need that.
I don't need that from you.
Need that sympathy, man.
I don't need that sympathy. How about your Chiefs do something?
We don't need to do anything
How about y'all
in free
do
agency
something?
because we're Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, how about y'all do something?
Like what?
Get a running back.
Damian Williams?
Trash.
Trash. Should have won MVP.
Y'all should have been going after Melvin Gordon.
He should have been MVP in the Super Bowl.
You should have went for Todd Gurley. He only asked for a year and $5 to $6 million. Why couldn't you offer him that?
Because like I was saying, we kind of felt the same way about the Outriders and the Knees, most likely.
Nah. Because y'all got to figure out how y'all going to get that money to Patty, which is understandable.
Yeah, but Patty, he's a winnable quarterback. He likes to win. I know he going to want his money, but I really feel like, Patty cares about winning more than the money. I mean, he's young.
Man, give me my money, bro. I want
taking the money?
I want the money. Patty,
So you don't care about the rings?
get the money. So, for instance, right? Can you put Patty on any other team you think they're gonna go all the way?
Yeah.
Okay, so get the money. Let's move on, bro. Let's move on. Before I get hot, dog.
No, you mad about
Man,
that,
I'm
man.
hot, bro. I'm hot, bro. I'm hot.
But
Phillip Rivers, man. Let's talk about.
yeah, let's
Phillip
talk
Rivers.
about Phillip.
Colts, Indianapolis. I don't understand this signing.
I don't know how I feel about it, man. I mean,
Jacoby.
I feel Jacoby. He did go 5-0 before he got hurt. I think it was
Yeah.
5-0, 6-0, one of them. And I would have rather kept Jacoby Brissett as a starter, man.
Bro,
'cause-
he's like what, 27, 28?
yeah, he's
Phillip Rivers 10 years older than him. 10 years
But,
older than him.
you
He
know-
didn't even have a good season. And then you gave him like what, a 2-year, what was it? What?
it was 1 year, 25 mil.
25 mil, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, that was kind of confusing. I mean, that's what I'm
I don't
basically
get it.
confused about. You know, the 25 mil, because you know what, Tom only got what? He got what, 30 million with Tampa Bay or something like that first year. Or
Yeah, that's
20.
guaranteed. All
Yeah.
his money guaranteed.
Yeah,
Right.
and then you give Rivers only 5 million less, like they comparable or something like that. Like,
I don't know. I don't get it. Colts fans, what's going on, man?
yeah, what's going on? I mean,
I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, I don't see. Jacoby was doing his thing, man. Honestly, I think he get hurt.
Yeah, he
he
did
got
get
hurt.
hurt,
He
yeah.
got hurt. But he 28, man. Like, this is a lateral move. They right here because that signing didn't.
really didn't.
But
make
one
any
thing
sense.
I could say, I mean, now that I'm thinking about it right now, I mean, with that O line, you're getting a veteran quarterback like that, a high caliber quarterback in Rivers.
Yeah.
Behind that, one of the best O lines out there in the league. So I mean, you got T.Y. out there.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah, they got
you know what I'm
T.Y.
saying? So
They got some other got a good running back.
T.Y. the one who do destruction on everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's underrated in my opinion. I don't think people talk enough about him.
Yeah, they got Marlon Mack running back.
Yeah, they got Mac back there. So, I mean, in that sense, I could see that mindset. But at the same time, I mean, Jacoby and the T.Y. thing was clicking.
Yeah.
You had Ebron at the tight end. You got Marlon Mack in the back. They was clicking. You know, AFC South is a tough division. I'm gonna keep saying it. A lot of people will disagree, but we a tough
Yeah,
division, man. So, I mean,
y'all had 2 playoff teams in there, and
yeah.
Jacoby didn't get. I felt like they
If
had.
he
a
didn't get
chance.
hurt, they would have beat us.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with that. They beat us the first
I
time.
mean, they did beat the Super Bowl champs, Kansas City. So they was pretty.
Well, this ain't about Kansas City.
I know, man. I'm just stating that they.
Let it go, bro. It's in the past, man.
But I feel like I still feel like San Diego had better weapons. The defense is I feel like the defense is probably a little bit comparable. I feel like both of the defenses are pretty good, but the big thing is, like he was saying, the O line. You have three Pro Bowlers. You got Quentin Nelson, Ryan Kelly, center.
Mhm.
You got Anthony Castano. So
They had to bring him in for that O line.
yeah,
They
that
had
had to
to.
be the
They had to.
reason.
That's
yeah.
the only thing that makes sense, man.
Yeah.
They had to get him behind that line. And see how he do with the Ty. Like, yeah, I can see that. I can see it now. It ain't gonna matter.
Well, it ain't gonna matter here.
Hey, Bill O'Brien may be trash, but Texans always gonna make some noise. We always making noise. We
Yeah.
always making noise, bro. Real.
One thing I want to talk about too, once we was talking about Tom Brady, they did have a starting quarterback. Like we were saying, we was talking about Jameis Winston. We really didn't talk about him like that. So, where do you feel like he'll be going next?
Winston?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. I was riding with boy at the beginning trying to defend him.
Yeah, man. I was telling this guy, I don't know how he can defend him. The man threw 30 picks,
Bro,
man.
he's straight, dog.
Straight in wood. Straight in wood.
He's straight in throwing. They had the same QBR. Him and Tom had the same.
Him and Tom had the same QBR.
They had the same QBR.
Oh, so you think Tom gonna throw 30 picks this year?
He ain't gonna throw it past 5 yards, so no.
Is he gonna? Is he gonna throw 30 picks?
Your
man had 30 TDs and 30 picks.
He had 33 TDs and 30 picks.
Okay, man. Interception rate is 4.8. You might as well say 50%. 50% interception rate. That's trash, man. And like I was saying, people want to say again, like I said, it's because of the O-line. No, your O-line was ranked in the top 10. Your O-line was ranked in the top 10, and your man threw 30 picks. That's on James.
Yeah, because the coaching over there is all about pushing the ball down the field. Like I said earlier, Winston throws, bruh. He always throw all his touchdown passes like 40 yards or plus more. He was throwing bombs. Do Tom throw bombs? No.
That's what Patrick Mahomes throw bombs?
Come on, bro. We ain't talking. Why we keep bringing the Chiefs into
I'm just saying, if we talking about people who throw bombs, I'm gonna put Patrick Mahomes up there. You got
talking about the okay. Look,
you got to put him on. The man threw 5, but he threw 5 picks.
Look, man. Look. It's simple, bro. I'm not comparing. I'm not saying Winston is up there at the caliber of Tom Brady. Nah. So what? But I'm saying Tom ain't gonna do nothing in the bus, dog.
I mean,
I'm just saying, bro. Winston. Everybody want to blame Winston, bro. You can't throw all the blame on Winston, bro. That ain't fair. You can't just throw, bro. That offense is all about pushing the ball further down the field as quickly as possible, bro. If you look back, if you go to you could highlight his tape, all his touchdowns, bro. Them things were bombs.
I mean, I understand that the man did throw over 5,000 yards.
Is he blind? Yes.
I mean,
the
boy
blind. The man blind. I'm not. Yeah, 30 touchdowns. Defensive player of the year, bro.
Yeah.
Pick 6 is forever.
30 picks.
You know,
come on, man.
But I just don't see, bro. Tom Brady, and this is the thing, man. He's old. I honestly am excited to see him out of a Patriots jersey. I want to see what he do in a different system.
Yeah.
I want to see what you do without Bill. I want to see the truth. Who was behind it?
Yeah, who was
behind it all? Right? But his age, man, you have to consider that. You have to consider that age. Tom used to, back in the day when he had Randy Moss and all that, slanging it, bro.
Slanging it, right?
Slanging it. If you watch this past season, bro, his toughness in the pocket, it ain't there no more. He is known, bro. Tom Brady is known about his toughness in the pocket, bro. That man would sit in the pocket. It don't matter what's coming from. He'll sit in that pocket and he'll slang it down the field. Then accuracy on point, this and that. This past year, you seen it. You seen him struggling in that pocket. Hurry up, 5-yard dumps. Boom. Hurry up. Slowly moving the ball down the field. You doing all these, but that's the thing though. What's gonna change is the fact that you have Tom Brady at the quarterback. He is a threat. Defense is gonna have to shift it up, and that's where it opens up the running game. So honestly, you was like, you was iffy on the running back situation. I don't really think it mattered. I really don't think it mattered because you have him. If he has the ball in the hands, the biggest threat is him throwing it.
Yeah.
Biggest threat is him throwing it, and that opens up the run game for him to just get a halfback draw, boom, or some stuff like that.
If you open up the running game, right, for Tampa Bay, so they start to focus on the running game. But you got Goodwin and Mike Evans over the top. That PA gonna be crazy. That man, I'm telling you,
I don't see him.
Tom Brady is gonna sling that thing. He ain't had no good receiver since Randy Moss. He ain't had no receiver like Michael Evans since Randy Moss.
Well, that's a big comparison. So, I see the talent. I see the talent.
I'm not saying they alike, but come on now, since Randy Moss.
Mike could go get her, bro.
Yeah, he'll go get her.
Gil
was a go getter.
I just don't see him slanging it, bro. That's
and
my point.
They have two tight ends. They got O.J. Howard and they got Cameron Brate. Both of them are. What tight end was on New England? I don't know his name. Last year.
Okay, just say last year. All right, just say last year.
Come on, man. I ain't talking about Gronk. Come on now. All he needed was the weapons, and their defense was actually top five in
Man,
something. But they was,
I'll do this. Before I speak any more on it, I just want to look at their schedule. I want to look at their schedule. I'll just look at their schedule.
yeah, the schedule.
And then I'll make my determination. I haven't looked at their schedule.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't looked
I
at
mean, the
it.
schedule is tough. I mean, you got to play Drew Brees 2 years, 2 times.
Matty Ice two
Matty
times.
has 2 times. We'll see what Carolina do. I
All
mean,
eyes will be on that division, bro.
You know,
It's
they gotta play,
too much talent in that division.
they got to play the Super Bowl champs in that division. I'm still. So yeah, we'll see. But I think, like I was saying, I think they're a playoff team, just not winning the division.
Man, bro, we drifted like back on Winston. Where I think he should go. One team you mentioned earlier. I say he go to the Steelers, man. Go be. And the reason why I'm saying is for you, Winston. Big Ben get hurt every freaking season.
Yeah,
You gonna get some snaps. You getting snaps.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go to Steelers. Be the backup quarterback for 3 or 4 games, right? Be underneath, be underneath behind Big Ben, right? Be coaching, be a player underneath the coach of the Mike Tomlin, you know. And I think he'll get better. Pittsburgh is that whole different atmosphere, bro.
Yeah.
Like they played horrible at the beginning, and then just like that, they was like 1 game back from making to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like that's where he need to move at. You know, I don't see him starting. Him going to Washington, don't do it. I saw some reports about him being a backup to Haskins, and then I think they re-signed Case Keenum too to Washington, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, they was.
Yeah, that'll be. If I was Washington, I wouldn't do that. You know,
he needed.
I was talking to some Washington fans, and they were saying he should come in and compete for that spot. I mean, I feel like
stick with Case, man.
Yeah,
I'll stick with Case Keenum, man.
Let's stick with Haskins. I mean, he did. I mean, I mean, y'all drafted him in the top 15. I mean, get that man the whole season.
Give him a time. Yeah. I say give him some time. But it's another person that signs, another player that signed today, Melvin Gordon.
Yeah.
He signed to Denver.
Yeah, he signed with Denver Broncos. Yeah.
I mean, that's about to be a tough backfield right there, man. Like, I don't think people give Lindsey his credit, but I watched him last season. Dude was running, man. With that, you got Lindsey back there. You're going to have Gordon back there, too, with Drew Lock at quarterback. Drew Lock can throw the sun. Denver's making some, Denver's making moves, man. They slow, they right there.
They got the tight end Noah Fant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they right there, man. Like I think that's a good fit. I like it. I think it's actually like a 2-year deal. Yeah, I want to say 2 years, 16 mil he signed.
Okay.
So him sharing that backfield with Lindsey, I like it. I think it's nice.
I mean, I just feel like it's just like San Diego with Austin Eckler. Like that wasn't. I mean, it was decent. It wasn't.
So, who you think is better, Lindsey or Eckler?
I think.
Ooh, I know, right?
That's a tough one. They did give Eckler the money though. Philip Lindsay, he's faster, more elusive. I would say Philip Lindsay.
Yeah, he elusive, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't want to put him at the talent caliber like CMC, but he moved like that.
Yeah.
I ain't saying he could break them off or anything like CMC. CMC a whole new level, but that elusiveness, like that agility.
Yeah,
wise,
once he gets open down the field,
you know what I'm saying, he moves.
He a burner.
So, you know what I'm saying, I think that fits. They may be able to move Lindsey around more often now since they got Melvin Gordon.
Just put him in like a slot or something
makes a little bit of changes here and there. It's an extra weapon for Drew.
Yeah.
So, I roll with that. And then this other one I want to talk about is pretty much is Clowney, man. Clowney, like this man, he a free agent right now. he's seeking 20 mil annually. He want like a 20 mil deal annually. I don't see Seattle keeping him. I don't see them like. I mean, I don't see them keeping him. So
I like Clowney, man. I think he made a difference with Seattle.
he did coming off the edge.
Yeah.
Coming off the yeah. He dude's a beast. I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch, when he played for the Texans. He played for us, and he was all about it, bro. He would move upfield. He was helping out JJ on the other side, and he was making noise. I ain't like him when he was jumping off sides.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought you told me with Malone a couple of times, like, you hated him jumping on sides.
Bro,
It's
always
time to
jump
get rid of him.
He was, but, I don't think all this money he's seeking, then I want to say he had that surgery. He had the surgery, and I think his value just went down after that surgery. I mean, it's a surgery, but I mean, there's teams out there that needs an edge rusher.
Yeah.
So I don't think if he want the money, which I think is what he's looking for. I think he's looking for the money.
Yeah.
And
he'll get it.
He'll get it. I think the Jets are big. Jets got money. They do need edge rushers. They need somebody to push up their pocket. Call some attention down in that pocket. I think they got some money to give him. I think that if he wants the money, which I think he do want the money, I think he just gonna. I think they should give him an offer, whatever like that. I like to see him in a Giants jersey. Growing up, Giants was known for their D, their D line. They had straight hand and all that stuff. So, I like to see him in a Giants jersey. That'd be nice. I don't think they got the money though. They don't got the money to support. They don't got the cap space to support that. What he's wanting.
Yeah.
Because I think he's about the money, like I said.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to see him in like a Giants jersey on that D line, man. I'm always a big fan about the Giants D line. I used to like him in straight hand, and you had Pierre Paul or
Pierre-Paul, Justin Tubb,
that line was tough back then. So I used to watch that line, and I was like, man, them boys a beast. Yeah. But man. So I like it's a lot of signings and trades going on. So these past couple of days has just been crazy, man.
Yeah, it can, it only gets more crazier most likely because it's been a lot of them. So I expect some more trades that people will be shocked by. But I'm looking forward to it though.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're gonna wrap up this segment with the People's Choice Sports channel. We always encourage feedback and likes. Hit that subscribe button. Only way we can get better is by y'all hitting that subscribe button and giving us the positive feedback so we can bring the greatness to you.